Yeah, I'm just sitting here. I just. Is there a curfew?
I'm just wondering why you were parked out here.
Yeah,
It's not normal.
Yeah, I know. I'm just traveling through. I was just sitting here.
What's that?
Sitting here.
Okay.
So I'm just resting a little bit. That if there's nothing out of the ordinary, I don't know.
You have a ID with you?
For what? What's the crime?
You're parked in a place that is suspicious.
This is suspicious. Did I get out or?
Because it's not typically. You all right?
Well, no, I didn't. See, the thing is, I was curious if this was a park or not, too. Is this considered a park or?
Simple.
Yeah, it's like it looks like it's one of those types of roads or spots where you could just kind of pull over and rest a little bit.
Yeah, your name?
Yeah, that is me. Yep.
Simple.
So
I'll be speaking to him.
yeah, I'm the owner of my car. I just, you know, are you sheriff or city police? Sheriff, okay. Sheriff deputy or whatever. I see you guys kind of hang out across the street or whatever, so I guess you'd see this car.
Yeah, it's just sitting here blacked out. Just
well, I'm not. I got the front open. I mean, you could see plain view what's going on. I didn't cover up. I covered up these, but I mean.
No, when I say blacked out, I mean just sitting here with no lights on. I said it's not typical for us to have a vehicle parked here.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like a comfortable spot to sit. I mean,
okay.
But I mean, you guys I expected lights to turn on in this shelter, but
no, like I said, it's not something we really normally see people at.
Yeah, I can move. I'm planning on moving kind of north towards Baton Rouge area.
Okay.
But I mean, I stopped here to rest. And I got lazy because it seems like a park, but also it seems like kind of a roadside place. You could just kind of relax a little bit as you're traveling. Because I'm kind of a traveler.
Gotcha.
I'm just exploring around.
What you do? You just travel, or?
Yeah, and I record just what I see, and I research a little bit as best I can. But I'm kind of lazy. But I find this area interesting with the sugar fields, the sugar cane fields.
That's one of our biggest state imports.
Biggest state what?
State exports.
Exports? Yeah, and I don't even know. I don't buy products involving the. I don't think involving the sugar cane.
Sugar. This is where most of the sugar in the U.S. comes from. I
usually assume everything that has sugar added is corn syrup, and it comes from the corn fields. But you never really. They don't explain exactly where the food comes from, and that's unfortunate.
No, not really. Most of the time. I see your recorder. You got, your phone rolling at me, and you got your GoPro going.
Yeah, I put these together just as a documentation, just to cover, if I get arrested over.
Mine's on too.
Okay, yeah, and it's perfectly legal.
Yeah. No,
so.
I'm not. You said you documents or video stuff. That's what I was saying. I'm like, I see you video stuff. I record
pretty much everything. My thoughts, what looks interesting, like the sugarcane fields, and I have been stopped in the past for just this type of situation.
Yeah, like I said, it's the reason why I'm coming to talk to you and stuff is just it's not typical for us to have a vehicle sitting here.
Yeah,
it's kind of
because you've been working the beats for a while, and you know how patterns develop.
If something's out of place, kind of catch on to it.
Yeah.
It's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's just out of place.
Yeah, you notice patterns throughout the day and stuff and people. This isn't like an I don't. It's kind of insulting.
Like a rest area.
But I've made this type of analogy with other. It doesn't sound great, but I just say this isn't an island. All right, people, you know, people can travel across the country pretty easily these days and get anywhere in weird places. And
simple.
And yeah,
all good.
I was trying to decide. I was coming from that's the city, just the next city over. They started Mardi Gras today. Thibodeau. Yeah, and then there's a Thibodeau city, I believe, north of here or something. But yeah, I was in Thibodeau hanging out. Just like using the library or whatever. And I guess.
So.
Yeah, and I guess Mardi Gras started. As I was driving from Thibodeau to here, I see these beads on the side of the road. It's just, they made quite a mess.
It makes a big mess.
Yeah, for this celebration. But yeah, it's, I mean, this is just a part of my traveling route. I was trying to decide if I wanted to go straight north or this way. Ultimately, I kind of do a hop from one Walmart to the next, but sometimes I'll take kind of a break in between before I reach that next. The next Walmart's what, like maybe 15 miles or 20 miles, I think. And there's
sounds about right. It's gonna be in Dawsonville.
Yeah, and I got a little lazy. I saw this, and I wanted to just kind of to rest. I was originally thinking about parking over there. But then I saw this and walked around, and they're starting to build it up. They got a new sidewalk. They put stairs that go down to the river, and it looks like they're making a building to overlook the river in some weird way. So, yeah.
You have your ID with you, or you mind giving me your date of birth?
I can exchange IDs with you if you want to do that.
Now that I've made contact with you, I'm not saying you do anything wrong. I just want to make sure you don't have
because
any warrants or anything throughout.
Oh, there, yeah,
we can.
I'd like to record your ID. I mean, we know how the law works. There's that failure to ID law, and what does it say? You have to tell your name, and you have to reveal your face, right? I've revealed my face, so that's half of it. But that's if you have probable cause of a crime, and you're saying the standards are so low in Louisiana that you could just say I'm suspicious, and that's going to be good enough for your probable.
Nothing of the sort. I said it was not typical.
Okay.
So that's why I came to talk to you.
Well, I mean, you could stretch things, depending on, and your prosecutor could stretch things, if you wanted to push.
I'm not looking to. I just want to make sure you're not like a serial killer on the run.
No, I know I'm not.
Well,
all right?
You know you're not, but
I'd like to make extra sure if you're a cop. I mean, I hear the
fully marked patrol vehicle.
Yeah, I should record the side.
In a uniform with a badge.
Yeah.
My name is Deputy Byron Reviere with Assumption Parish Sheriff's Office.
Byron
number
what?
1221.
Is it? You said Byron. That's your first name?
Yes.
Okay, and then you said your last name is what?
Reviere.
Reviere. Okay. Reviere. Or I mean, I'm getting really thirsty. I think it's maybe the nerves or something. Let's see. I got a water bottle just sitting in here. Just suddenly getting a cotton mouth issue. Yeah, I mean, I could exchange IDs with you. I don't know if you want to try to press charges.
I don't. That's not at all what I'm trying to say. I'm not looking to press charges on you. I'm looking to identify who you are, just in case.
Yep. You want to run, but there's steps to take for that. If you want to charge me for failure to ID, you'll need
Okay, look,
when we go to court,
I'm not trying to have some kind of law breakdown, argument, stuff like that.
I want to help you understand how that.
I'm not trying to argue with you over the camera. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do here.
Well, it's good for entertainment. I mean, I can entertain you with this. with the debate, I mean, there to demand ID, we need to start
Did I demand to see your ID?
Well, I mean, that's
You're
probably
putting
good.
words in my mouth. That's not.
That's the first.
I asked you.
Asking is the first step, and then when I say no, you're going to be like, okay, I need to see your ID, and then we'll want to ask, what's your prosecutor's going to want to ask you what's
what
your
are you talking about a prosecutor for?
Because that's who backs up your charge, your criminal charge.
Which charge?
Well, the failure to ID charge that you guys have in your book.
Did I say anything about trying to press anything? You're trying to force me or try to entice me into doing something that I'm not going to do.
I'm explaining that'd be what happens. That's what other cops have done. There's a charge that you can use against me. You can levy against me. All right, it's resisting arrest. All right, and it's about failure to ID. Okay, you could charge me with that. All right, and I'm willing to go. I'm willing to say who I am. I mean, tell you who I am. I'm willing to exchange IDs with you. You've told me Reviere is your last name.
But I'm not trying to get an ID from you to go put it all over wherever.
Well, I mean, I've noticed in this state that the public employees have more of a protected record than the criminals, because I have gotten arrested in the state in the past, and it was in Natchitoches, and the paper was on the top of that quick. My picture was on the website, and they gave a little blurb describing.
How long ago was that?
As last year.
There was, if I remember correctly, there was a recent law that passed.
Yeah.
Our sheriff's office, for our arrest reports, don't post pictures.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I saw that there's a law change that happened recently, and they said it had to be a serious crime or something, but if it's misdemeanor stuff, then they don't do that. They don't.
Our sheriff's office does not post any.
Oh, okay. Your Facebook, the sheriff.
Yeah, the sheriff's office, social media. Does not post photographs.
Yeah, and that's nice, because you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. Depends. Right. And this would be a misdemeanor that you would be looking at. What would be a $500 fine maximum?
But this is what I don't understand. You keep saying that I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do that.
You're not trying to do that?
No,
that's the next step.
It seems like you're trying to push me to entice me to try to want to do that.
Well, you keep trying to march forward. I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen.
I'm not
marching forward. Is you could charge this, and this would be the fine against me. You could take me to jail over my ID.
Can,
but I would
why?
say, you need probable cause. That's
why do we need to do that? That's unnecessary.
Yeah, because you'd probably have a difficult time trying to prove probable cause.
That's not even we're not even trying to prove any. I'm just saying why. Why would you want to do that?
Well, I would ask, why do you need me to hand you an ID? Why do you need me to reach for something which can be a very dangerous? Put me in a dangerous.
The last time I asked you, I said, do you have your ID, or can I have your date of birth?
Reach for your ID. Tell you my date. Oh, sure. Okay.
Your date of birth.
I'd like to know your date of birth, and then I'll tell you mine.
I'm not playing this game. Just hang tight for a second.
Okay. Oh, sure. Okay, have a good night.
Hang tight right here.
All right. Yeah, I'll probably take off in a little bit. I'm gonna want to pace a little bit to get the nerves off. It's a startle just having you pull up. I mean, but I don't it's just kind of stressful, I guess. Face.
Like I said, I just wanted to make sure you weren't wanted for anything throughout the state. So
yeah, you can see on your yeah. This is my car. I've had issues. I've actually had a cop pull a gun on me and reach for my ID.
Like I said, I'm not getting into all this stuff. I've explained to you why I requested your identification.
Okay.
Just like I said, you're not doing anything wrong. I just wanted to make sure you weren't wanted somewhere, so you're good to go.
Yeah.
I'll be getting out of your way.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah, and I'll be moving on. I should probably move on tonight. I was planning on moving on tonight. All the traffic's nice and quiet.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
all right. Well, you have a good night.
And Assumption Parish. Okay. Just
Okay. Have a good night.
All right. You too.